Guys, so who's watches Prime Minister's Question Times ever since Labour got in? I don't watch them all, but when Starmer is got like a question he doesn't like, yeah, especially where finances are concerned, with his ridiculous excuse for a Chancellor of Exchequer next to him, Rachel Reeves, yeah, what she has done to the farmers is disgusting. Inheritance tax and lots of other things, right? All he brings up is, oh, instead of answering or addressing your concerns or the question, he just brings up, oh, we are fighting to this 22 billion black hole, 22 billion black holes. All he ever says. He says it every fucking week, right? I tell you how you address a so-called 22 billion pound black hole. You don't give 20 billion to illegal immigrants coming in. That's how much the government have set out over their administration, or I don't know how long it's over. 20 billion pounds. They gave 50 million to the French so their navy could bring them over and we'd go and meet them halfway. They paid for it. Why would you pay them to organise illegal migration to this country? That's basically what they've done. So they're robbing farmers, robbing pensioners for what? A couple of 100 mil? $1 billion, if that. But there's 20 billion going to illegal immigrants. 50 million already paid to the French for helping escort their jungle fucking camps over here. I think Jeremy Clark sits on his Twitter, his X page. They want to ethnically cleanse British farmers, farming. And they want ethnically cleanse the British countryside of native Brits, yeah? Don't matter what colour you are, they want to cleanse you, yeah? To make way for new cities, shithole cities, horrible new cities, ugly cities. Tell me a modern architecture is disgusting anyway. Build a shitload of houses, not for the homeless crisis we have in the country, no, for illegal immigrants, paid with your money. Your hard-earned money. Or you could just get it robbed through inheritance tax. And that absolute melt, James O'Brien. I loved it when that farmer tore him to shreds on LBC last week. That was brilliant. You're just a woke, liberal, elite idiot. He told him exactly what he thought. He goes, I can't stand you. It was brilliant. He absolutely tore O'Brien to pieces. Yeah, he's a shock jockey. He thinks he's so clever. And that petition, right? Quite a few people from different countries have signed up to it, right? But how do we know they're not British citizens living all around the world? Because they probably are. Right? Why on earth would you sign it if you were not a Brit? I don't. You just wouldn't, mate. It doesn't make sense. So I think they're Brits that are abroad all around the world. Yeah, of course they are. He brought up, oh, you remember Brexit when that happened, and we wanted we wanted to do the referendum again. Well, it's a little bit different, mate, isn't it? Yeah? Basically, we're not saying a general election's going to happen. It's just a way to say we're not happy, mate. Yeah? But O'Brien's got to try and compare it with the biggest referendum in British history to a Labour government that they're just pathological liars. And for Starmer to bring up, basically, the Tory leader said, You said you weren't going to make any more, you know, increases on this and that and change the budget around. Change your manifesto around again and tax more things and, you know, and cripple the people of this country. But he won't commit to it. Anything financial, he comes back to 22 billion black hole. 22, that's all he says. So basically, yes, he is going to penalise the people of this country again, financially. If pensioners and the backbone of our food industry wasn't enough in farmers, it's quite scary. Yeah, people might think that they don't like me personally because I go on about immigration. Well, it's a major fucking problem. Look at what's going on in America. Well, way worse than here, but think how much bigger America is, right? But mate, can you imagine 4 more years of this clown? The mandate the next government will have will be massive. And I'll tell you what, the Tories need to get ruthless with their rhetoric and their promises to us of how they're going to change things. Because things are going to get a lot worse and grimmer under this clown. He's dangerous. I see this type of politician and his party, they are lunatics. I used to think when I was growing up, his side of politics were the safe. They was the level-headed people. They're warmongers and they're psychotic psychopaths with big agendas from big donors. Why the fuck would you want to invest £20 billion of British taxpayers' money into illegal immigration? Why? It's fucking petrifying.